Hello, Summit Funding business partners. Thanks for tuning in. This is a little video I started doing once a month to try and help some of our referral accounts and get some words out. One of the things that I wanted to share with you today is a sales tip that someone gave me years ago. And you know, in Summit we do all kinds of personality testing and DISC testing and valuations and values indexing and all this stuff. But this is actually a super simple sales tip that came to me years ago. And a buddy of mine named Linus Gerasius, he's from Australia and he's a business consultant, became a good friend of mine. And he says, Todd, how you need to think about selling is, are they thinkers, are they feelers, or are they knowers? And I said, well, explain that to me. I don't understand. He says, well, you've heard of mirroring and matching, you know, neuro-linguistics and all that. And I said, yeah, you know, and I kind of get that. You know, if someone does this, that means they're not into what I'm saying. And if they pull away, they don't like me. And if they move forward, they are interested. So I get all that. He says, well, it's kind of like that, but it's just a simple way to understand it. So a thinker, like, and he illustrated by a story. So if we're going to buy a camera, okay, so what a thinker will do is they'll read the instructions and find out how many megapixels it has, and they'll ask 10,000 questions of the sales consultant, and they're trying to figure out, hey, do I want to buy this camera, okay? And so a thinker needs all the details and all the things. So if the person that they're talking to doesn't relate to them in that detailed manner, they're not going to buy, chances are. Okay, so that's a thinker. They are very detailed. A feeler is kind of a go-lucky, you know, if they like you and they have good rapport with you, then they're going to follow your lead and you can sell them whatever you want. So that's a feeler personality, and a lot of people are hardwired that way. Salespeople, they say salespeople are easy to sell because most of us are feelers. So if we meet with you and we like you, we're going to relate to you and kind of buy whatever you're selling. And then there's the knower. The knowers are kind of we call them a high D or a dominant personality, very driven. You know, they wear black a lot. They talk fast and, you know, they stare you right in the eyes like they're going to stare a hole through your head, and they make decisions very fast, okay? That's a knower. Okay, so a thinker is more detailed. A feeler is kind of warm, fuzzy, high relationship-oriented person. And a knower is someone who is very to the point. Like I was interviewing to be a lender for a nationwide home builder this week, and I got the guy, and he was just a total knower. And we had a 1 hour discussion. I'm telling you, I think we discussed more in 1 hour than most people discuss in an 8-hour meeting, just because we're both high D personalities, super fast. Okay, so very bullet point people. So just when we're relating to people, whether it's in a first-time sales setting or whether it's someone that we're doing business with all the time, always relate to them on their level. So if I'm interviewing and I'm trying to sell you something and you're a thinker, I'm going to talk a little slower. I'm going to have all the backup details. I'm going to go over everything with you and make sure that you have all the details you need so that you can make a good decision for yourself. Okay? The last thing to end you with, of course, I got to ask you for business. We appreciate your business here at Summit Funding. You know, we're one of the largest mortgage banks in the country now, and that's literally because of you. I think we're doing business in 27 states now, so it's an honor and a blessing to do business with you. One of the things that we do that's way different than other lenders, there's about 1,000 mortgage lenders out there today, mortgage bankers, and only about 50 of us that are true seller servicers. So when you do a loan with Summit, we're not trying to sell that loan most often to, you know, Wells Fargo or Chase or some other secondary lender. We are the lender. We actually develop in our own security pools. What that means to you is if that deal can be done, we probably can do it. And we're going to base it on our relationship with you, obviously the borrower themselves. The reason that's important, and about 22% of the loans that we do are loans that other people couldn't do, is because if you're trying to sell a borrower a house and they are told no by the loan officer, a lot of times they end up not using you, and they may get a loan somewhere else with some other realtor or some other builder, but they're not using you. Well, that just cost you a $7,000 commission or a $10,000 commission, and you can't afford to do that in this business. Okay, so guys, we really do a lot of loans that other lenders can't. I always tell people, if the loan can be done, we do it. Okay. Thank you for your business, guys. Hope you enjoyed the tip. Make it a great day. Never hesitate to call on us for anything you want. Thank you very much.